welcome to Crawlin X, and I'm Miguel, and on today's video I will be doing a quick run through on the Titan setup that I will be installing in the next couple of weeks. So first I'm going to do a brief description on what a Titan swap is, and it's basically, you're using the suspension from a Nissan Titan, which is why it's called a Titan swap. And there's different combinations that you can use to do the swap. You can use OEM parts, or you can do aftermarket parts. But normally to do the swap, you have to change your inner and outer tie rods, your upper and lower control arms, the CV axles, the coils, and the rear shocks. You can keep your front diff, or you can also upgrade the front diff to a Nissan Titan. Normally the results for a Titan swap is you get about a 4-inch lift. The front track width increases by about 3 inches, and it also increases your travel by about 8 to 12 inches depending on the combinations that you go with. So the first thing that I'm going to be showing you guys is my coilovers and the shocks that I'm going to be using. So I have the Radflo 2.5 with the remote reservoir, and I got the optional color in red, the springs. And the spring rate that I have is 650 pounds, and I don't have a steel bumper or a winch. Normally people without that, they kind of go around 600, but since I have the engine swap from a Titan, it's about 200 pounds heavier, so hopefully it rides good. And the rear shocks that I have are also Radflo 2.5s with the remote reservoir, and I keep hearing good things about them, so hopefully they ride really well. Next thing that I'll be showing you guys are my upper and lower control arms. I have the Mevotech Supreme lower control arms, and I also have the SPC upper control arms, and I like these because they come with a greasable ball joint. So now I'm going to show you guys kind of the smaller stuff for the Titan swap. So I have 20-inch stainless steel extended brake lines for the front. I have OEM inner and outer tie rods. I have Daystar extended shackles. They came in silver, but I just went ahead and painted them red just, because. And I also have the Titan CV axles. I think the brand is SURTRACK. And I have Spidertrax rear spacers for the wheels. They're 1.5 inch, and the reason that I'm using these is because the front track width increases, and it would look funny with just the wheels kind of sticking out in the front, and so this kind of balances it out so it kind of looks even front and back. Alright, so here I have a Titan front diff. You guys can keep your front diff, your stock one if you want. You just have to use different parts than the ones that I'm using. But the Titan front diff is a lot beefier, so I'm upgrading to that. This is from a 2015 Pro 4X model, and it's a 3-rib, and the gears are 3.36. And as you can see, it's red. One day I was bored, and I just used self-etching primer and red caliper paint, and I just painted it. I know no one's gonna see it, but I was bored, I had nothing to do, and I just said, what the heck, and I painted it. I also have my Xterra's a SE model, and that does not come with a rear locker, so I ended up getting a M226 rear locker. I'm gonna show you guys a quick video clip of that, because obviously it's too heavy to put on a table. I have the locker harness with a switch to activate the rear locker, but I don't like the switch. I have a switch panel that I'm going to be using instead, so I'm going to route all of this to that, and I'll be using that instead. Alright, so that's all the items that I have for the Titan swap. I'm probably missing a couple of small things, but I'm going to have a full list in the description below. And if you guys are interested where I got my parts from, the front and rear diff, I got them from a used junkyard, but most of the other stuff I got from a company called All Dogs Offroad. I highly recommend them. Their customer service is pretty good, and their shipping times are also good. I had so many questions and they answered all of them. This is my first time doing this, so believe me, I had so many questions. And if you have a Titan swap or are thinking about doing a Titan swap, put it down in the comments below on what your setup is. And if you guys liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.